So the first mod that you need to download is the Pose Player by Andrew, and they did update it last year for infants, and I don't think it needs to be updated again. I haven't had any issues. So you just need to download this. You can use Mega or you can use Google, whichever one. The second one you need to get is the Teleport Any Sim, and this one was updated in December for the For Rent pack, so make sure you're getting all the updated ones. Don't get anything old, but if you go to the creator's actual page, then you shouldn't have any issues, and you have to download this one with Mega. Now once you have downloaded the Pose Player and the teleporter mod, you need to find some poses. Now I do have a board on my Pinterest for Sims poses. The easiest thing to do if you like Pinterest is just type in Sims 4 poses, and like I said, there are so many. Unfortunately, Pinterest loves ads nowadays, so it's so many random ads in here, but you can find a lot of poses by a lot of creators. Starry Simi is a good one. We have Sim Sulani, but you have to find what you're looking for, and the easiest way to do, you can Google it, you can go on Tumblr, you can go on Pinterest. I'm sure there are other ways to find poses, but those are the easiest ways to me. I will say now there's a lot going on in the background in my place, so excuse that, sorry if you hear it. Now you need to pick your camera, and Ravasheen has the perfect one, the ISO Love Photos full control camera. Now you get this, it looks like this in game, but you can do so much with it. You can move your camera 360. You can zoom in. They're all good quality. You get up to 25 photos at once. You can make it small, medium, and large, y'all. Now I don't have the Moschino pack, so maybe you can do that with that pack. I'm not sure. I don't have it. So I really love this mod. You can also do the filters just like on the other cameras. It's very, very useful. One thing I will say is have this in the game. Like, go into Build By, pull out the teleporter, pull out this camera right away before you pose your Sims, because if you pose them then try to put this, your Sims are going to move and you're gonna have to repose them. I might repeat this later because I still do it, and I've been posing Sims for a while now and I still forget to put the camera in. I will say you do not need this mod. You can use the C key in game to take photos. There may be other cameras. I know the Moschino pack has a camera that you can do a little bit more with, but I use this because I like to put the photos I take in my game instead of just using it as screenshots for social media or whatever. So I decided to bring Zaire, Kiana, and Nori out to this photo center. Now I will say I have no idea who created this photo center. I got it off the gallery. For them, I wanted to actually use this, and I've used it before when they took photos when it was just the three of them, Zaire, Nori, and Jason. So as you can see, I already have the ISO photo memory. What is it called? This thing here, because I've used this place before. It's in front of this because that's part of the whole setup and I can't remove it. I'm going to just be doing photos for Nori and her baby sister, and I got the poses already in my game. Oh, and I guess I should say, you just drop the poses and the pose player and the teleporter in your mods folder. I tend to just put the poses that I want to use that day in my pose folder, because if you have all your poses there, it might take you a minute to find them unless you know them by name, which I never do. So I'm already in Build By. I just moved the camera down because you can move this camera however you want. You can move it up, down, and even when you're going to use it, you can use the Q key and the E key to move up and down while you're taking your photos. What I need to do is find the teleporter statue, so I will type that into my search bar, which if it's the first time I'm searching something, it needs a minute. But as you can see, when you type it in, you have this option, and I click that, the sim teleporter destination, and that is this this is $0, well, simoleons, so don't worry, you won't be spending money, but you need to pull this out, and you need to pull out as many statues as sims you're going to pose. So if you're going to pose one sim, putting one down is fine, but if you're going to be posing more than one, just make sure you put the exact number of teleporters down. Because again, once you get into game and you're trying to pose, if you have to go back into build by and place another one, it will mess up your pose, and it will move your sims and cancel out the poses that you were about to do with the sims. I'm going to be posing just Nori and her baby sister Kiana, so don't twist it. You just put them on top of each other. Now, another thing I'm going to say before we actually pose our sims is you can pose with Wicked Whims as well. I have never done that, so I'm sure there is a tutorial somewhere on YouTube, probably even through Wicked Whims, that will show you what you're supposed to do. I am back in live mode, live mode, whichever you prefer, and we're going to teleport Nori. And I suggest you keep a pause because they will walk off and you'll have to start over. And then we're going to also teleport Kiana. Now, with the infants, I had poses in my games where you would pose on the bed. With the infants, you can't find them because they're underneath the bed. So I hear it is better to use Wicked Whims when you're posing your infants in certain ways. But again, I won't be able to tell you how to do that because I've never used it. So I have the two girls, and I kind of feel like the lighting could be better. How do I feel about it? I might want better lighting. Like, you would think this would be light enough for me, huh? But is it? I don't know. We're gonna see. If I have to go back into build by and start over, I will, but let's just try it out for now. We are going to go to pose by pack. Now, oh crap, I forgot the poses that I have. I don't know if this is going to work. We're just gonna try it anyway. So it's not that many. I don't intend to use that many poses, but let's just start with this one since it is on the floor. It is the Sisters and Brothers pose by Sim Sulani. So I did Nori's pose, and then you also have to click on Kiana or your other sim and click on the pose. So I did the toddler one for Nori, and then I need to do the infant one for Kiana. And then once you have clicked their poses, you can do multiple at once. I'm just trying this one out first. You press play, give them a second, especially with the infants, because I might have to do it over. Yeah, another thing I forget. With the infants, you have to like let them reset once you move them. Like she's stinky? Well, I didn't know that. We might have to change her diaper. It's probably gonna mess up the pose. So we need to click on her again, go back to the pose. That's what I forgot to say before. See, I'm forgetting some stuff. And she's gonna pose with her sister. Now, she stinkies, so that sucks. You can't really tell, can you? But I do wish this was a bit lighter so we can have a better quality photo. And right now I'm in tab mode. Let me take a photo of my babies. I don't think they look alike. They have the same eyebrows, don't they? Yeah. And they might have the same eyes. I don't know. They both gotta grow up a little bit more for me to know. But you take your photos wherever you want. If you want to zoom out, if you want to zoom in. But the best part about it is you click on the camera. You can still be in pause. They will go into the inventory of whatever sim you're controlling at the moment. And as you can see, it's too high, but don't worry. If you press the Q key, I'm so mad she has the stinky green stuff behind her. I can't see it too well, but it's there, okay? So you press the Q key to go down, but you can zoom out a lot and zoom in pretty close depending on where your camera is. Again, you have the small photo, medium photo, or large photo options. You cannot use these because you're already posing your sims a certain way. And the filters are also an option. You can make it brighter if you would like. That's normal. Oh no, it's not. What is this? The dark. you have the different things that you can use, which, oh, that one was kind of cute. But black and white and the light are the ones I mainly use. You might catch me using this one, but rarely. I'm gonna use this just because I did want it a little brighter, and I think that's good. And again, you are able to rotate 360 degrees. And now I do have some poses just for Kiana, and I have some poses just for Nori. So I'm going to do Nori's photos first, and I'm gonna let Zaire change her baby. So I'm gonna cancel her pose. Now, if you're posing a sim that you don't have in your household, you can click on them and say stop posing, and that will stop them from posing. And not completely, if you have more than one pose lined up for them, it'll just go to the next one. Oh, look at her. Oh, y'all, I'm realizing they're not even in the outfits that I wanted them to be in, so I'm gonna have to redo that pose. Quick way to change their outfits is by using MC Command Center, so you don't have to get them out of their pose. But look at our girl, she's so cute. Like I said, once you put the teleporter down again, it will make the Sims move. So I'm going to drop Kiana here. Yeah, so they have matching outfits, which I kind of forgot. So let's pose her, and I have the cute baby pose pack by Simulani. Take the photo, move down, zoom in if you want, change the filter if you would like, and snap your photos. Okay, I stopped those poses because Kiana cannot crawl, and I just didn't want it to look unrealistic. There are a lot of other poses out there where the infants are just laying down, or you can do ones where they're just sitting. It's more out there. That's all I'm trying to say. Struggle with my words a little bit, but all I'm trying to say is there are other poses you can use if you want it to match your infant, or if you want your infant to stand up even though they don't stand up in game, that's fine too. So sugars, I will be bringing out a part 2. I didn't want this video to be too long, and you know, there may be some people who just want to see how you pose your Sims, and there may be some people that want to see how I've put the frames on the wall. So the next video will be just about how I download and find the custom frames and place them in my Sims homes. So stay tuned for that. Again, thank you so much for visiting my channel. If you enjoyed your stay, please give me a like and chat with me in the comments, and I will chat with you in my next video. Bye.